a country boy. When I was growing up, we lived in northern Minnesota near Hackensack on Woman Lake. We were pioneers, like Davy Crockett or Daniel Boone. We lived in a log cabin on a gravel road. We had an outdoor biffy. It wasn't so bad in the summertime, but you just try going outside when it's 20 below. Sitting your bare rump down on that frozen wood. That's what I call roughing it. We cut wood for fuel in the winter. We got fish and ate them. I'd like to say that we went deer hunting and had meat for the winter. But that wasn't true. You see, my father was the worst deer hunter in the world. In 1936, he actually shot and killed a deer. Pretty good, right? The only thing was, he lived another 60 years after that, when hunting most of them never killed any more. Part of the problem was his shooting. Dad couldn't hit the broadside of a barn because it kept moving on him. If that thing would just stand still! The other thing was, he wasn't very quiet in the woods. See, deer don't have very good eyesight. You stand still in the woods, a deer might think you're a tree. Snap one twig, and a deer knows something's up. And this is what I don't get. Twigs must snap in the woods sometimes, right? The wind blowing or something, but a deer knows. That wasn't a twig. That was a man with a gun trying to kill me. So you've got to be quiet in the woods. And Dad wasn't. He had a loud voice, and he couldn't whisper. He'd try, but his voice was still too loud. We'd be out hunting, and he'd say something like, "You stay here and I'll make a wide circle around you." With a voice like that, deer in North Dakota were spooked. Not only was my father a bad deer hunter, he was also what I'd call a deer hunting alcoholic. We'd go out every year and not get anything. He'd get upset. "If you could just see a deer," he'd rage. And Mom didn't help. "You spent on that license, we could have bought meat at the grocery store and we'd be money ahead." Dad would agree with her. "You're right," he'd say. "Next year I think I'll just skip it." But by next fall, he'd be jonesing, climbing the walls, getting jittery, ready to go out again. "Did you get your deer hunting license yet?" he'd ask me. That's it.